Don't be scared.
This is the place.
It's so well hidden. But there's nothing spooky about it. Weird. Ilyas, do you remember this place? Huh? Did he get separated from us?
There's no need for that.
It's okay, Ilyas.
I don't understand. Everyone knows he shamelessly used your thesis to send in a...
Do you know how many people are working on that project? If Johnny was kicked out because of that...
But he's obviously... He throws you the hardest work, and after you're done, that's not right!
A lot of people warned me to not say anything. It's okay.
Half a year of your time and he's treating people like cattle.
Enough. It's fine. I just need to suck it up and get it done.
What's the matter? Huh?
Of course, I was also able to see those memories just...
Connecting.
It's clear that this place isn't a work. The Collective Consciousness Project is already not entirely. The wind knows me. Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Dumpty Dumpty go!
Into the wind!
Da, da, da. It's completely different from what Ilyas said. This place looks like it's been done for a while. Stay put!
Contributing to the collective by only thinking to your strengths. How easy.
Fine, boom! I'll hate them. Just thinking of that name fills me with hatred. We must get rid of him.
An entire year's worth of work down the drain. And for what?
You could have played hero any time. So why couldn't you have waited?
I don't understand what you guys are saying.
It's a shame. What happened to him? Everyone has been working hard to complete the...
In any case, we're done with you. None of this affects you at all. Now our futures are up in the air.
I'm sorry.
There's no need for an apology. It's not like I'll accept it anyway. You'll pay for...
Hey, you're blinking out?
Don't jump to
Well, Alias, this is all. Well, to pass this, maybe you should try to...
I understand.
You seem troubled.
Who are you?
What?
Siraj.
The world hates people after you reported Johnny for academic fraud. However, How about it?
What did you see?
Paimon can't believe it! No! Siraj is the... Ooh.
You've come. I intentionally slowed my... And I wanted to apologize, to throw off the mantra, and bring all...
You were already so...
Yes, I truly did forget. However, it's not that I got scared and forgot. It's difficult to fool Alhaitham, so I had to create the perfect...
And the best guy.
Correct. I only told... It was finished a long time ago. Only here. That's all I wanted to say.
Is this your decision?
Yeah! The person we know is Ilyas. Not the outside world is painful sometimes, but... Paimon doesn't...
Do you need more time?
Hey, who are...
That.
So you're that
Giga jerk?
You!
I modified Akasha terminals to allow you. I assign numbers to everyone. Here, people can live. Then I ask you, what's the difference There are researchers at the academy. People are so obsessed with Isn't that right, Ilyas? There's no need to deny this. And the terminus of conformity is a collective consciousness through which even an ordinary bee calling. Welcome to the hive, Alhaith. A few simple words from you, and my research was consigned to nothingness. Of course, I'm well aware that you don't care about it, but I didn't.
When we arrived, I know.
Oh, you noticed that? The answer is the academia. The collective consciousness links all of us into it. Everything has been proceeding smoothly. The project will snowball until ultimately...
We won't let you do—
What can you achieve with mere... Return to the hive, number 36.
Yes.
Wait! Don't go back! And you aren't an alchemist.
That's easy for you to say, given that you're trapped. Return, number 36.
Ilyas?
You two are just as... You think that everyone should be... I allowed number 36 to leave the hive. Alhaitham.
I made those words quite clear a year ago. It can't be helped. If you...
What?
What's happening?
The collective needs motivation. That's why you, as the Overmind... However, when Ilyas
Thanks for that. You know, you're strange, isn't it?
This contradicts the hatred you had provided them, and these...
So that's it! Wait, and then you pretended to keep— Wouldn't expect any less from you, Alhaitham. Once the collective consciousness bugs out, we'll take that opportunity— wait.
Alhaitham, I told Ilyas's return had indeed Your struggle has been in vain.
So many mods and...
I also integrated monsters into the... Despite their lack of intelligence, perfect. Now then, drown in endless waves of monsters. You will...
Hey, Alhaitham?
I've already sent my gift. You two just need to brace yourselves for the news.
Well, don't be scared.
The wind knows me.
Here comes the catch. Quietly,
As one with wind and cloud.
Dumpty Dumpty Cloud.
Alhaitham isn't that bad of a person.
But it has to be done. You must...
You see? That is the will of the collective. Even with the hatred gone, they continue their work.
Game's up. Fun's over.
Into the wind. Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
He won't hold out for much longer.
He's a lot tougher than we imagined.
Something's gone wrong with the academia. The march.
What's going on? Silence! As the Overmind, I command you!
Boing, boing, boom!
The wind knows me. As one with wind and cloud.
Things are about to get dicey. Busted.
How is that possible? Why hasn't it been resolved?
Was there error in our judgment?
The will of the collective cannot be wrong. The Overmind must have made an error in his judgment.
But Siraj is the most intelligent among us. He is number one. His judgment is the optimal one.
Is that true?
What have you done?
Calm down. Don't you have an easy way to figure this out?
You were only designated as number 36? What a shame. From what I can see, your talents merit a smaller number. Putting aside the validity of the data, it is meaningless to judge individuals based solely on their jnana energy.
What you said to Ilyas has now become a memory shared by all members of the Hive. I see it now!
You've channeled and amplified their selfish desires! You're trying to destroy my hive from the inside out!
Human minds are not infinitely pliable, and your hive has stretched many of them to their limit. Once your authority as Overmind starts to wane, it won't be long before your subjects snap back. Is it worth living here like a machine? Being a tool for the rest of my life? As soon as one person begins to have these thoughts, selfishness, doubt, and fear will propagate, thanks to the web of consciousness that you built. At this stage, your so-called hive has already fallen.
It's not over yet.
I am the Overmind! There has to be a way!
It's too late. Once the desires of the hive accumulate, beyond a certain threshold, they will kill their king.
You
wouldn't have suffered such a disgraceful defeat if I was the Overmind.
My number shouldn't be so far down the list! Siraj is a liar!
This isn't what we agreed to!
I should be the one in your position!
The hive shut down? What happened just now?
Members of a collective consciousness are more likely to reach a consensus. For example, Ilias. However, this system is far from perfect. Based on this law, the disturbance that Ilias setbacks in the plan further amplify apprehension, disappointment. But in the hive, where there are no secrets, a few words were enough. Believe
you were already. You knew that Ilias.
I knew it from the moment. Moreover, I never. You have a naive view towards the. You would never let a test subject.
I never thought I'd hear those words come from you. I know very well that you've never viewed me as an equal. When you were with us, you always had a. You don't need to hide it.
Your perspective. From your perspective, you probably think I'm like you. I just want to distance myself. On the other hand.
You mean to say...
Is that not so? You view people as a simple...
Regardless.
You will stand trial. I'm just an ordinary staff member. I believe it is the General Mahamad...
Sino? What are you doing here?
I followed the symbols. Looks like things have already been settled.
Symbols?
I left a similar picture in my letter to him, and I made several similar symbols on the way here.
Wait, what? Oh, Paimon remembers! So you really did know that—
It'd be best if you didn't spout. By the way, I came across—
Seriously? By the way, Sino, Paimon heard that Siraj—
Don't worry. This was likely one factor that caused the hive's consciousness.
Good. See you.
And off he goes. There still are a lot of test subjects here, so let's stick around.
Oh no. Oh no. I was involved in all these plans. What came over me? How could I do something like this?
We were accomplices without knowing it. Whether he's the scribe...
We can discuss the future later. I didn't feel anything towards Alhaitham at first. Siraj made us hate Alhaitham, and we blindly accepted that hatred and thought, from how things look...
I guess we're getting what we deserve. Could you help us apologize to Alhaitham?
Sure. Paimon will help.
It's okay.
It's time to go.
Let's go.
So, were they all— We can ask—
Looks like I can't exist as Siraj. When I was at Gandharvaville, I thought about whether I should just come forward with, but I didn't have. So in the end,
Ilias?
Don't be sad. However, I realized, understanding that.
You can do.
Thanks. Can you also, please apologize to Alhaitham for me.
All the test subjects have been taken away. I'll have my subordinates seal. Are you too hurt?
Paimon's fine.
Get some rest. Watch out for any of Siraj's.
Okay. Let's go meet up with Alhaitham.
The matter's settled. Actually, judging by your faces, it seems like you two still have some. I respect your cure.
Hey, we're not your. What? You're not leaving today until you explain what happened.
See ya.
Hold it right there.
Are you done? Your behavior is.
Stop changing.
It's too much of a hassle to explain everything from the top.
Where to?
You'll know when we get there.
Is this your home?
Yes.
Ah, you're back. Quick, come help me see if this painting's all straightened. Huh?
Stop making a...
You're not from the academia, are you?
Paimon's...
Wait, what?
What?
Oh, you...
Yes?
I keep a few books on...
Hey!
Hey! You're Sorry, I know we've only just met, but I have to ask. Are you, you wouldn't happen to be actors that Alhaitham hired to pretend to be his friends, would you? Guess not. I've never seen him invite
But...
okay, well...
Huh?
Don't worry about it.
You seem like you...
Are you serious?
What?
Still.
Judging by the deafening din coming from the living room, you all must be getting...
Entertain your own friends, why don't you?
I'll leave the books here.
Paimon's dizzy from reading. This is way too complicated. Paimon wants to know,
A year ago, Siraj presented as the first, as I've already said. The second was that I thought the...
Wait, that's...
One way to stabilize a collective... The optimal solution to it...
That's way too dangerous.
I'm merely stating the facts. It's impossible for any species... That's why the academia...
Ha! That's rich coming from you. If humans aren't humans without their humanity...
What about you?
At least I'd be a Sorry for eavesdropping, but...
Sort of.
Are you all okay? Huh. So... such is... Plus, he could have helped me with the housework for once. See those books?
Can you feel the
Oh, so the pot's called...
I'm doing quite well.
You...
Paimon can't tell which of them is more
You whisper very...
Oh!
Do you have any more...
Let Paimon think.
I bear them no ill will. To some extent, they were all...
Ilias
It doesn't matter. I never can. Judging from his experiences, he's more courageous. I'm going for dinner in 10 minutes.
Paimon doesn't have any more questions. Oh, you only started but after meeting Siraj.
I had no interest in him personally. I now understand the reason. Correct. The fact that Siraj's project attracted so much interest despite not being approved speaks to the lack of research. As the acting grants, in addition,
Paimon understands.
I think minimum viable series.
Wait.
Yes. I don't think Siraj knew about what he'd do then.
But
I'm not suited to be a sage. Nor if I serve as acting Grand Sage for. It's important to keep your.
Oh, now that you say that, Paimon.
See ya.
The name Siraj doesn't ring a bell.
He isn't someone who would leave an.
I've always had a hard time appreciating the way that the academia pressures people by labeling them as geniuses. But even so, the academia can't be left to you. Or perhaps I should say that I'm delighted.
And I suppose they'd.
Again, that's mighty rich.
But my salary.
Wait, what?
At least I don't have to be an architectural designer who works himself to death just to get a smile from his.
You. I took time out of my day.
Make sure to pay back the rent you owe me. I'm going to buy.
What? Are you trying to annoy me to death?
You'll have to blame that on my financial freedom.
Fine. Go ahead.
I think I'd have too many choices, to be honest. You, on the other hand, can you think of any redeeming features at all?
Artistry,
So I'll have to.
Of course.
But why would I do that?
Can't you just be nice?
Pretending that you're not in debt is.
Speaking of which, your friends won't say anything, right?
There's no need to hide it so carefully.
What? The name Siraj doesn't ring a...
He isn't someone...
I've always had a hard time appreciating the way that the academia pressures people by labeling them as geniuses. But even so, the academia can't be left to you. Or perhaps I should say that I'm
And I suppose they'd...
Again, that's my...
But my salary...
Wait, what?
At least I don't have to be an architectural designer who works himself to death just to get a smile from his...
You... I took time out of...
Make sure to pay back the rent you owe me. I'm going to buy some furniture.
What? Are you trying to annoy me?
You'll have to blame that on my financial freedom.
Fine.
I think I'd have too many choices, to be honest. You, on the other hand, can you think of any redeeming features?
Artistry,
So I'll have to bring...
Of course.
But why would I do that?
Can't you just be nice and...
Pretending that you're not...
Speaking of which, your friends won't...
There's no need to hide it.
What?